I can't. I cannot.
Y'all know what's about to be up. Y'all know what is about to be up because I know y'all probably heard about what happened to Shane Dawson today. This video came out called Shane Dawson is a Pedophile Proof. They cut up a podcast that was 6 years old, completely took everything out of context, and added their own opinions on there too, and said that this was proof. This completely edited, out of context, opinionated video is proof that he's a pedophile. No. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Shane Dawson is not a pedophile. I have watched Shane for a very, very long time. He used to have, I mean, like, he still kind of has, like, a dark humor. Like, that's just who he is. Like, he's got an odd, dark humor. That is who Shane Dawson is. And back then, he used to be very, like, shocking, and he would do all these things, and, like, it was what made me fall in love with him. Like, what's it called? Shock humor or something like that? Where you just say something so out there, so shocking, and it makes people laugh. Like, that's a type of humor or whatever. Shane, he's moved on from that. Like, he doesn't do that type of stuff anymore. And this person took a video during that phase of using the shock humor and took it completely out of context. Like, it sucks because there are some people who believe it. Like, are you kidding me? Really going to believe that crap? Like, you literally can go look up the podcast and find that part and see how extremely edited it was. An edited video like that that's out of context and has, like, opinions on there is not fact. It is not proof that he's a pedophile. I'm gonna link Shane's video. I'm not linking the other person's video. Like, the fact that people are believing something like that, like, is just so dumb. So dumb. And I like that in Shane's video, literally the first thing he does is he plays the original clip that they took and shows you how extremely out of context, and he even apologizes in the video for making those jokes. And he explains how that's how he used to be. And if you have been here for a while, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been here for so long, I've seen the phases he's went through, I've seen the changes he's went through, I've seen what a good person he is, and like the fact that people are trying to muddy up all the good things that Shane is doing. He's trying to help people. Like, I know I don't know him personally, but you can just tell that he's a sweetheart. Like, oh, and the fact that somebody is trying to expose him for something that's not even, like, remotely true, and, like, I watched the video, and I seen the person who made the video, they had pinned their comment saying that,
I know a lot of Shane Dawson fans are gonna come in here and say it's a joke, but this is something that needs to be talked about.
This is stuff that I've been talking about.
Oh, I guess maybe you guys, actually, the one video I did talking about this, I deleted it long before I even uploaded it, so, like, I guess you guys don't know completely what I'm talking about, but, like,
lately I've been talking about how we are a mob mentality. People in general are such a mob mentality, and the internet is such a mob mentality, and how the internet is so quick. People are so quick to believe literally anything that's negative, and it's so stupid. And I've been talking about how context and intent is a huge factor. Like, I've been talking about that, I've been talking about how we're such a mob mentality, and all this other stuff, and, like, and this is included, you know what, this is included into that subject, that people try to muddy up good people. I'm talking about how, oh, if someone's not super well liked, anything happens to them, people are like, oh, that's good, that's a good thing, even if it's, like, wrong and messed up, and, like, just because they're not well liked doesn't mean that you can do stuff to them. It's also a thing with, there are good people on here. People try to tear that apart. People try to be like, oh, they're actually like this, they're la la la, and then everyone gangs up on them. Mob mentality. It's a cycle. It's like what I've been talking about. And that's not okay. Like, I always say, express yourself and do what you want as long as you aren't hurting anybody. This person tried to make it look like Shane was some sort of creepy pedophile. Like, this person, they had bad intent. They had the intent to harm Shane. The intent to harm him and gain for themselves because, ooh, I'm the person that exposed Shane Dawson. Look at me, look at me. You are hurting somebody for your own personal gain. Now, that kind of intent is what I'm talking about. I think all the true Dawson fans know that this is bullshit. And hopefully people who aren't fans will see through this bullshit. I really hope they will. The people who are unsubscribing, I'm hoping that they are just like people who just started watching Shane and don't know him very well. Because if you know him at all, like, you know that that's bullshit. And like, go look at Twitter, people who've worked with him that are speaking out and are like, no, I've met you, I've worked with you, you are not a pedophile, I'm sorry that somebody's doing this to you. Which, by the way, the person who did this, you are so fucking disgusting. Like, you are some utter bottom of the barrel scum. I don't like to, like, insult anybody. I don't ever insult anybody, but the fact that you could do something so horrible and go out of your way to do something so up, you are scum. Like, I don't ever try to insult people. I usually try to be nice, but like, I'm so sick of shit like this. We need to have each other's back. Like, we don't have to tear each other down. We don't have to attack somebody all at once.
Oh, you say to be there for everybody, but you just called them scum.
Fuck off. I'm so sick of it. If you want to act like scum, then you're gonna get called scum. Okay? That's just how it's gonna happen. Like, that's it. Like, I'm so done. Like, I'm so done being polite about shit. I can't. Anyways, I hope that you guys go show Shane love because he deserves it. And I really hope that that person who sat there and saying that, oh, this is proof or whatever, gets in trouble. Because it's, I forgot what it's called. Defamation of character or some shit like that. I don't know what the hell it's called. But sitting there saying something is a fact about somebody when it's not, you can get into some legal trouble, and honestly, you deserve it. But Shane's a good person, so he probably would never press charges on you, and I think you should count yourself lucky for that. Though I do feel like you should, because I think that people need to start learning. If you're gonna make an accusation like that, it better be true, and you better have real, actual proof, not an opinion and doctored video. It's a serious accusation. You don't just toss that around lightly. And like, it's one thing to like try to do some like drama TMZ shit, that's one thing, but to actually like accuse somebody of being a pedophile with proof, like, that's a completely different thing. Alright, bye my little rainbows. I'm gonna go look at like pictures of cute puppies or something because I need to go calm the fuck down.